This is the story of Jim Morris, a young guy who fell in love with a girl he could never have, or so he thought. Our story takes place in the halls of Naples High School, where Jim first laid eyes on the beautiful Sarah Smith. He was standing at his locker one day when some pretty girl strolled by him. When he looked at her, he saw fireworks and knew that this girl was the one he wanted to take to prom, the one he wanted to wrap his arm around as they walked to class. Sarah Smith was his love at first sight. All Sarah saw, on the other hand, was some nerdy boy standing in front of her, sweating profusely. Needless to say, she was not impressed. Jim looked at her with a twinkle in his eyes, looked down at the ground nervous to speak, and started to smile. Instead, she was down the hall talking with her jock friend, laughing and smiling, clearly enjoying his company. Judging by the way she looked at him, it was obvious that she was into him. Love-struck by this girl, Jim decided to test his theory. After Sarah disappeared, he staggered over to the jock, hoping that he would help him win over his girl. The jock agreed to help, and they began training immediately. He taught him how to dress cool, walk more confidently, and most importantly, he taught Jim how to talk to girls, primarily Sarah Smith. The next week, Jim ran into Sarah once again, prepared to sweep her off her feet and have her fall into his arms.
What's up, girl? Hey, I saw you checking me out earlier. I think we should go out. Hit me up tomorrow at 8. Waffle House. See you there, be square.
Before she could say anything, he walked away, turned back around and winked at her disappearing from the building, leaving Sarah breathtaking and in awe of this new guy whom she had just met. That little nerdy dude whom she had known for months was suddenly gone. He tried out for his school's football team and instantly was one of the most popular guys in the entire school. He did it. He won over the girl of his dreams and was never the same from then on.